Welcome to the In English Coffee Office. Today is Friday, October 24, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, good morning. How's your week going so far?
Morning, David. It's been a whirlwind, but I'm hanging in there. You seem like you could use that extra shot of espresso today.
You read my mind. Late nights chasing leads will do that to you. Anyway, did you catch the headlines from Japan this week? Sunita Takeichi just made history as their first female prime minister.
I did see that. It's a milestone, especially in a country where politics has been so male-dominated for so long.
Totally. She got appointed on October 21, right? Won the parliamentary vote with a coalition deal that secured the majority in the lower house.
Yes, exactly. She's a conservative nationalist, close to the late Shinzo Abe's vision. Admires Margaret Thatcher and pushes for strong economic policies.
Thatcher fan, huh? That's bold. As a sales guy, I'm thinking this could shake up trade deals in Asia. More focus on economic security might mean new markets for us.
It could. Her hardline stances on global ties might strengthen alliances, but it'll be tricky with ongoing instability. How do you see it affecting our industry?
Well, if she doubles down on boosting Japan's economy, we might see increased demand for tech exports. Fingers crossed it leads to smoother negotiations for international sales.
Fair point. From a project management angle, it highlights how leadership changes can ripple through supply chains. We'll need to monitor that closely.
Absolutely. No one wants surprise tariffs hitting our bottom line. She's got big shoes to fill after the recent political vacuum.
True. Ending that 3-month limbo is a start. It's refreshing to see a woman breaking that glass ceiling in such a traditional setup.
Yeah, about time. Makes you wonder if we'll see more of that globally. Anyway, shifting gears, have you heard about the Amazon outage? What a mess that was.
Oh, I know. It dominated the tech news feeds all week. Started in early October and knocked out services left and right.
Right? Affected Venmo, Snapchat, even some banking apps. Global connectivity went haywire, disrupting payments and social features everywhere.
It did. Businesses were hit hard, with online operations grinding to a halt. Highlights the risks of relying too much on one cloud provider.
Tell me about it. I was in the middle of a client demo when our payment gateway glitched because of something similar last month. Imagine that on a worldwide scale.
Scary thought? As project managers, we always stress redundancy in our plans. This outage is a wake-up call for diversifying infrastructure.
Spot on. Our team had to pivot to manual processes during that mini downtime here. Lost a couple hours, but nothing like the chaos Amazon caused.
Exactly. It exposed vulnerabilities in the digital backbone we all depend on. How long do you think it'll take for full recovery stories to fade?
Probably weeks. Folks are still griping on social media about delayed transactions. Makes you appreciate when things just work, you know?
It does. In our line of work, one outage can derail a whole project timeline. We should review our contingency plans at the next team huddle.
Good idea. I'll bring it up with the sales crew too. Can't have deals falling through because the cloud decides to take a nap.
The cloud taking a nap? That's a new one. Anyway, on a completely different note, did you see the story about the Louvre? They had to close it down after a robbery.
Yeah, wild stuff. Happened on October 20, and now the whole museum is shut for investigation.
It's unbelievable. The Louvre gets 10 million visitors a year, the most visited museum in the world, and security just got breached like that.
Right? Thieves made off with valuables from this iconic spot in Paris. Feels like something out of a movie, but real life.
It does have that cinematic vibe, but it's a serious hit to cultural access. Paris thrives on places like that for tourism and heritage.
Totally. Imagine planning a trip there and finding the doors locked. Our marketing team was just talking about a European client event. This could dampen the vibe.
From a societal angle, it raises questions about protecting public treasures. How do you safeguard history without turning it into a fortress?
Tough call. Maybe beef up tech like better AI surveillance, but then you lose that open feel. Hope they catch the culprits fast.
Me too. It's nostalgic. Thinking about all the art lovers who can't visit now reminds me of why we value these institutions so much.
Yeah. Like the Mona Lisa staring back at empty halls. Kinda sad. Anyway, enough doom and gloom from the news. What's brewing for you today?
A status update meeting with the devs. Tight deadlines, but we're making progress. How about your schedule?
Back-to-back calls with prospects. Hoping to seal one big fish before lunch.
Sounds promising. Knock it out of the park.
Will do. Thanks for the chat. Always brightens the morning.
Same here. Catch you later.
Yep. Have a productive one.
You too?
Oh, wait. One more thing on Japan. Do you think Takeshi's leadership will push for more women in exec roles here too?
Possibly, it could inspire global shifts. Her story is motivational.
True. All right, off to conquer the day.
Go get 'em.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.